I like what you said there. But I feel like I would rather use my iPhone. Search your feelings. You know it be true.
You might have to catch a plane for this. You gon' have to say my name for this.
What is the deal, beautiful people? My name is Ramon. This is LD Photo, proud member of the Lifestyles Defined group. And on this channel, we talk about our favorite passion, photography. This is an AMA video. For those of you who are new here, AMA stands for Ask Me Anything, and you leave your question in the comment section down below, and we answer it in upcoming videos. Simple. Today's question from viewer Yan Andrew, and he says, "Hi Ramon, thanks for the video. I'm a new beginner in DSLR/mirrorless cameras. I simply don't know what to choose." Oh my God, I don't miss those days. It's so daunting. I know exactly what you mean. There are cheap cameras like the Nikon D3400, but I feel like I would rather use my iPhone. In terms of taking pictures that iPhone cannot do, do you think I would be best to get the A6500 as a good non-professional / amateur level camera, or do you have other suggestions? Well, I feel for you because I know how crazy it is trying to figure out what to buy for your needs. First of all, I wish you'd have told me what type of photography you're looking to get into. But nonetheless, I want to challenge this iPhone thing, right? And I tell people all the time, if you go to my Instagram feed at Ramon Trotman, shameless plug, and you scroll, I think you'll have a hard time identifying what camera I used. And I have about 6 cameras, and I have an iPhone on me, and I have a Galaxy S8 on me, and I use everything. And whatever I have is what I grab, right? And it's just how I'm feeling at the time. And a lot of the times, people always ask, "What camera did you use?" Or that was my phone. What? No. Yeah, a few times I had to send people the files like, "Yeah, here's check the data." Check the metadata on the file. Like it's an Android camera. Like it doesn't matter. It's as long as your composition's on point, as long as you understand the strength of the camera you're using, you can get some amazing shots. So I want to challenge you to save your money. Keep saving your money for now. So whatever you had, let's say you had $800 that you were waiting to go out and buy this camera. Keep that in your bank account. Keep saving. And then month by month, I want you to do the type of photography you want to do, but do it with your phone. Because one, it has, you have it, you own it, it's in your pocket, it's free, you already paid for it, right? And two, I don't think you should be looking to upgrade your camera unless you hit the ceiling with the option that you currently own, which is your iPhone, right? And don't let anyone shame you for showing up to an Instagram meet or wherever, or taking a portrait with your iPhone. Don't let them do that, because trust me, you can do a lot of work with the iPhone. So I want you to put in work with the iPhone, and then pay attention to where and how you're hitting the ceiling. Meaning, if you find that you've got these creative ideas that you just can't do with the iPhone, write it down. Write down what the vision was and how you couldn't capture it with the iPhone. And that, I think, is a good segue into figuring out which camera you should own. And that on itself is a whole nother conversation. At what budget do you have? What are your specific needs as a photographer? The A6500 is a dope camera by all means, but it's an expensive camera. If you're doing photography, I would tell you to get the A6300, which is a little cheaper, and spend the difference on some really good lenses. I tell you, you could even go more extreme than that. Buy the A6000 and spend really good money on multiple good lenses, right? So there's a lot of different ways we can go with this, but I'm honing in on the part you said. I'm challenging you on the part you said about your iPhone. I like what you said about a non-professional / amateur. Dude, you can do it with your iPhone. You can do it. And you may find that amidst of all this conversation and what camera do I buy, you may find yourself in a very small percentile of people, a photographer that can do or get the job done with anything. And that, I think, is the byproduct of learning how to capture great images on your iPhone. And not only that, as a beginner, I think removing a lot of the learning steps of these cameras will help you focus on the one thing I always say is important, and that's composition. You know, focus on your vision and then execute with composition. That way you don't have to worry about, what's the ISO setting I should be using, or what's my aperture should be, my shutter speed is too high, it's too slow. Like, use your iPhone. I really want you to use your iPhone. But as always, this is a community thing, and I want you guys to jump in the comment section and leave some suggestions for the homie. Thank you so much for your question. If you like the video, like it. Don't forget to subscribe. We have plenty more content coming, and we would really appreciate it if you would share the video with a friend. Helps us grow. My name is Ramon, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just